Hi everyone. I don't know if anyone will be hopping and popping today on my life, but I made a decision and here I am. I have I think, some really good information to share with you guys today. And if you are watching live, please comment, please message during, so I will see if you have maybe questions or you wanna share your opinion about this, what I'm gonna share. And today's topic is something about small changes that will pretty much make your diet a healthier lifestyle. Okay, let me a little bit elaborate on that. Number one, so if you know me, some of you know me good, some of you know me a little bit, some don't at all, and I don't like name diet for a couple reasons. One, I was trying many. Let me just turn this off. Something is popping on my phone. So I was trying many different diets for many times. None of them ever worked the way I wanted the way to work for me. So that's one. Second thing is, I learned, and this is what I'm gonna share with you guys, going over my visits with you, I hope, forever, until the end of the day, all of the days that I have. I learned that when you open your fridge, that's your diet. When you go shopping and you do your grocery shopping, that is your diet. So I learned that. And I realized that everybody can have a different diet. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's not the healthiest way to go, but everybody can have a different diet. I don't know if you can even hear me, honestly speaking, but I think you can because I see this microphone moving, so it's probably working. Okay, Karen, I see you're hopping. If you can just give me a thumbs up that you can hear me, that will be awesome. So I would love to go over a couple notes that I would love to go over for you with points, bullet points, some changes, like I said, small changes that can improve your healthy diet. Why I call it healthy diet? Because as I said, there's a lot of different diets and I don't like this word, but I know by a fact and by my experience that nothing works for everybody similarly, but a healthy lifestyle, that is something that everybody can follow. Everybody can follow, everybody can build on a healthy lifestyle. And it still probably will be different for many people. It's not gonna be the same for two same people. So I wanna start off with a quote. If you focus on results, you will never change. If you focus on change, you will get results. And I can tell you, I love this quote. It's Jack Dixon who said it, and I can tell you that I can relate with this quote. I very much like it. So, why small changes are good, or why small changes at all think about them, like why we should be doing them or something like that. Okay, so let me tell you a couple whys. Because there's so many diets and you can try this and that and the other one and one more. You can go through several different diets. I can almost assure you none of them will work. The most popular is like a fad diet, deprivation diet. None of them will work. Almost can assure you that. The lifestyle changes and your behavior changes are possible, and they will work. They will go, like I gave you this quote. You will put them in and you will see the results. So, moreover, the lifestyle and the behavior changes will also give you long-term results. And this is what I know by a fact. I was sharing a little bit of my story yesterday. I can add to that from my story. My changes started to happening a little bit over 9 years ago. I learned, took me months to learn. But when I finally got it, when I finally continue, applying the changes, I saw the results, and they are sustaining. They are completely, fully sustaining, because this is what is teaching healthy lifestyle, and you pick your healthy lifestyle. It's not that mine will work for you, because it's probably not, but you can learn it and you can apply it in your life, in your even a household, not only for yourself, but in your household. Where to begin? Another question that I want to elaborate a little bit. So it was why, now where to begin. It's good to begin with a goal. If I can be some kind of suggesting you something, it's a very good to begin when you choose a goal. What would you like to accomplish by doing this? What is, honest to goodness, your why, your reasoning, your goal? That's really important. Where to begin? Start with your goal. Choose small steps. There is several ways that you can get into healthy lifestyle, but I would say that I will split for two different ways, like small steps, small changes, or the other way I call it a cold turkey. I did cold turkey, which I made tons of mistakes. I repeated it several times, and it finally hit me. So sometimes it's just better to go completely, fully, but sometimes to choose small steps, it's easier, better, growing with this. It's just, everybody's different, and I completely understand. So what else, what I want to say about where to begin? I have my notes, and I just don't want to, think about it right now. I want to just look into my notes and make sure that what I prepared, I can share with you guys. Goal, choose your steps. Could be small steps. Doesn't have to be one big, like I did, decision, but still choose the steps. Make a decision, decide. And that decision, those steps that you will be doing will meet your goal. I can assure you about that. If you keep doing your steps, if you keep doing your changes, even if they will be small, you will meet your goal. And look for that stuff, how you can measure the steps, how you can measure your progress. What do you see about those changes? How can you see the difference? That is important, because that stuff will give you it's after the beginning, of course, but you will see that your changes or progress, you are getting closer to your goal, and you can measure the difference. You can see individual progress, and that makes us excited and keeps us going. So when you see it's working, it's just gonna go. You want to go more. So how you can measure, I will give you a couple tips, because typically people are looking on maybe one simple thing and not seeing like progress that is like inside deep of you, and you may not see how big difference you are really making. So measure the success. I would suggest one thing that I wasn't doing, and I am big right now on this, is drinking water. I wasn't drinking at all, honest to goodness. You know, there was a tea, there was a coffee, there was a soup, but no water. And that's not that. Like there was tons of other liquids, but not a water. And that's not drinking, okay? Just in case if you didn't know. So see that you are putting some good stuff in, and that you are learning, and it's in your life, because it wasn't over there. So something that it's deep and you are unable to honestly measure it, but you are seeing that you are doing something that you never done before. And that for me was drinking water. Such a simple thing. But I am very glad and happy and grateful, and my body is healthy because I do drink a lot of water. But you can journal. You can food journal. So when you have a journal, let's say something like that, you will open when you are done with this, or when you are done with a part of your progress, let's say like 30 days, 1 month, or a quarterly, you can see where you are on the, you know, at the end of the 30, 90 days, and then go back to the beginning and see your first page. Read the first page, check where you started. So you will be tremendously surprised, like what was your beginning when you were starting the changes, and when you are after 30, 90 days, and maybe a year, who knows? Of course, weight yourself. Obvious. When you're gonna weight yourself, you will see the difference. It's visible, it's measurable. And this makes us smile and makes us, you know, want to progress more if there is going for more, obviously. Energy level, you know, how energetic you are. And if you are feeling more energetic and not sluggish during the day, not sleeping during the day like I was, that will keep you going, because you will want to know more and want to do better. And probably more of that, you will be able to see which stuff, what food, what drink, what action will make you tired, and what makes you energetic. So that's really important too. And one more thing that is really good about the measurements, and I put it in, I work with my clients adding this like from me, from my personal touch with them, and it's completely firing up people even more. It's your lab results, because we typically come to learn healthy lifestyle always with something on this lab results. I mean, if you will be perfectly healthy, you probably don't need healthy lifestyle, because probably it is already with you. If you have perfect lab results, you're probably doing something great. You're doing good. You're doing amazing. So if there's not a good lab results, then you will see the progress. You will see the changes while learning a healthy lifestyle, while learning a healthy diet for yourself, and implementing it, that the lab's results are changing. So it's a good measurement that will probably keep you going, that will you will wanna sustain it, at least sustain it, if not get better, if that is needed. So what changes? What kind of changes? I will give you, I think, 10 different ideas, maybe more. I just don't want to stay here for a long time. I didn't check what time I started. So you can create a healthy eating schedule. Trust me, that's important. I hear different things from people helping them, like, I don't eat breakfast, I eat only one time at night, I don't eat at all. No, joking. Obviously we have to eat, but creating a healthy eating schedule is very, very important. So it's like breakfast, lunch, breaks between meal, 3 to 5 hours. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but this could be very much helpful. You just need to learn your body need if you need it. Having a dinner and having a good night's sleep. Yes, that's something that will fall into your schedule. That's really important. And today, going back to the title of this live, I am talking about small changes that you can implement in order to create a healthy lifestyle for yourself. So one of them was creating the schedule. And I gave you a bullet points. Now, the second small change that you can think about, I'm not saying you're gonna put in, you can think about of like changing what's on your plate. So make it as natural as possible, make it as bright as possible, colorful. And for me, that was really hard because I was the person like, drop this, drop that, a little bit of sauce, whatever, on a plate, and I was okay. I wasn't, and I'm not until even now that I am making a plate like, 5-star, 7-star restaurants. I'm not. But I can tell you that having tons of colors on your plate and creating it from something that nature is growing, it looks amazing. Whatever you do with this, it looks amazing. So what I'm trying to say, I will give you a couple ideas, like have veggies not only for like your dinner, but have them for breakfast. And maybe that's not the easiest way to do, eat breakfast, because I know how breakfast typically look like or doesn't exist at all. But veggies are very important. And sometimes you can even think about fruits, but learn why fruits or what fruit, what is good for you, what is not good for you, because that will be a big thing to learn about fruits. But veggies, just choose to have veggies for breakfast. Then when you have a lunch, do the same. Like make sure that you can make it colorful because of veggies. And if you decide, you can also think about fruits. Start dinner with salad. And I am thinking like green leafy salad. So that will be tons of antioxidants, tons of good, colors that your body needs. And we're supposed to be eating all that stuff. And that's supposed to be the biggest thing for your dinner, plus the veggies, because salad, it's not the leaves that we eat, but we're supposed to have veggies that are with fiber for our dinner. And that's supposed to be like your vision for your plate, that you are not missing veggies. But salad could be like an appetizer, and a lot of people love this way going. Some people love to have a bowl of soup, and a second plate will be like a dinner. Some people love to have the salads and then dinner. So starts with the salad, have an appetizer, make it colorful, and then go for dinner. And I will add some ideas for dinner as well. And when you snack, because there is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, boom. But if you want to snack during the day, think about stuff like healthy fat, healthy fiber, which could be veggies and fruits. Fat could be nuts. And this way you will just keep your body with macronutrients that they need the most. And you're not gonna snack on the stuff that it's causing issues that you came with to change. So just if you decide to snack, learn what will be a healthy way of snacking. So those changes will be implemented in every single meal that you have, not only like one meal. This third really important change, and I already mentioned that because that was the hardest for me, and possibly some of you having the same, feeling the same. Drink before you think. Drink before you grab a plate. Drink before you do anything. And of course, think what you drink, because that's really important. We think we are drinking, having tea, having coffee, having soup even. It's not a drinking, not at all. So water, water, water. Typically, you will hear 8 cups of water, but that's not the way to go. Because everybody's different. I came with tons of problems. I didn't even mention that on yesterday live. So I was constipated up to the rooftops. And I needed a lot more water than my body needed overall, or my weight needed. When I will be like, going by the weight, how much water should I drink because of my weight? I needed a lot more. And so they say 8 cups of water, half of your body weight. It's like a basic information. If it doesn't work, level up and learn how much your body needs water, and it might need more. Why not? So drink before you think about eating, and think before you drink anything, because there's so many different choices for drinking, and we are making, juices, sodas, skim this and skim that, and coffee, but it is not going to hydrate your body. And some, different liquids for dinners. We serve ourselves, but it's just not serving our body. It's just not serving our body. And there's a lot to say about water too, but it's just not on this topic, not on this life, okay? 4 about the small changes that you can create a healthy living, healthy lifestyle diet. The 4th one will be give your carbs makeover, change your carbs, however you want to call it. Just remove your carbs. It's supposed to be before water. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. And it's like reducing serving, increasing fiber instead of carbs, switching. I'm not saying you're gonna remove everything, especially if you are thinking about small changes. So switch, like you have white bread, switch it to a whole grain, which is not white, it's more like brownish, but it's not about the color, because sometimes color comes from sugar, just so you know, and it's not the healthiest way to go. I'm not saying you're gonna pick dark bread instead of white bread. That's not the way to go. But read the ingredients, and instead of going white flour, go for whole grain that it's physically having the good grains, which not every single grain is good. That's another story. But it's like having the small changes, the small switches, and this way, someday you will be able to go cold turkey. I don't eat any bread because we don't need it. That's a great thing that we shouldn't be even eating. Change your pasta, switch your pasta, fix the problem with your pasta so you can eliminate the carbs. Same, redo your rice, because there's so many different rices we can have instead of white. And same with potatoes. So whenever I do this, the Facebook does whatever, the thumbs up. So it's probably agreeing with me. So happy about that. So same with the potatoes. It fits in the same story about rice and pasta and bread. And you can change that. You can fix that. You can go small and change that. Let me see. 5th change that I have in my notes. that is like easy go to make some swaps, to make some changes. And we have very standard living off of those things that I will just mention in a seconds, are dressing, sauces, gravy, and stuff that we are putting on our food. Not even knowing how the veggie tastes anymore. So just have it on the side. Have it, everything you want to put it on, have it on the side completely. Even in a house, because in the restaurants, obviously, you can just simply say, okay, just, can I have it on the side? And if you want to dip in something, you will. Why not? But if you decide not to, then you will learn how the stuff really tastes. Reduce all that says slim, because it's not making you slim at all. So just go away from the slim, or de-fat, less fat, something like fat eliminated. Just go away from that, because that's not making you less fat. It's just making you more fat when you are eliminating the fat that you truly need. I understand there could be a bad and good fat, I get it, but we are not going into this topic in this life. We're just going to concentrate on not panicking about fat, that I will reduce it completely because it's changed for something else, and that something else is even more worst. And with this, go easy on decisions like the swaps, the changes. Go extra on veggies. Always go extra on veggies. You will not make a mistake eating more veggies. Just add more extra. If, let's say, I will give you an example. Not long time ago, I went for lunch, and I barely go out for eating. That's not me. Maybe sometimes when I'm out, I will make a life from outside eating. Why not? But you're not gonna see that often. So I was on a lunch outside, and having an egg for breakfast, not a big deal. Veggies for breakfast, not a big deal. But those carbs are always there, and I just don't want them. Zero, please, especially on my breakfast. None. And look for stuff that you can swipe. I don't want my bread with my breakfast. Can I have a bowl of something? Do you have sweet potatoes? Do you have grilled veggies? Do you have fruits? Going some way that I will make my decisions and swipe it. Just remove it from your plate and you will be so happy. 6, I think I have like 4 more. I don't know how many minutes I'm here already, but I will maybe keep it faster going, and we will be done soon. 6, protein. Protein is so important. So have a protein that you're gonna eat every single meal 3 times a day at minimum. So obviously we have so many animal choices, but not everybody wants to eat meat. A lot of people want to be a vegan, vegetarian, which is awesome, but think about having protein on your every single meal. So I will, even though I'm talking about vegan, vegetarian, I will talk about meat, because people are connecting, and whoever likes, I'm not disliking or liking more somebody else. Just make your own conscious decision. And I want you to know that there is red meat, white meat, like fish. Stay away from every single thing that has tons of antibiotics, MSGs, stuff that is like not certified clean. And in today's world, we honest to goodness can buy stuff that will have a lot of information on it. There is no antibiotic, no MSG, no this, no that, like organic or whatever, grass fed. Just be honest with yourself, because it's your choice. And obviously you don't have to do that choice on every single meat you are buying, but the one that you're buying the most often, make one decision. So those are the small changes, and you will get better going with them. Turkey, chicken, that's obvious. Don't stress about fat from animals. I mean, maybe not every single fat from animals is amazingly healthy for us. I suggest staying away from pork, and obviously meat, fat from pork, whatever, but the pork is gone from me, from my teaching and from my help to people. That's not the meat I will ever be suggesting to anyone. And honest to goodness, go for every single meal to be with protein. 7. Eat fat, because fat will never make you fat. So, but obviously right kind of fats, okay? So like reduced fat on the box, stay away from it. Low fat, medium fat, just stay away from that stuff, because if you will be honest to goodness with yourself and you will turn this packaging and read when they reduced fat, what else they added is typically sugar. So fat makes stuff healthy, delicious, really, really yummy. So don't count calories, because that's not the way to go healthy. And I'm not saying we're gonna eat 8,000 calories over the day. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like, don't base on this, because that's not gonna be the way you wanna live healthy. You don't wanna count calories all your life. I don't, and I'm healthy. So upgrade on your oils, because that's the main and most unhealthy fat I saw in every single house. Upgrade on your oils. Questions, message, comment. I will give you the ideas, but those switches are easy, simple, and really easy changes that you can do with the next shoppings you're gonna go, and you will be so already up for your health. Trans fat, that's out. Just to give you like an idea what fat is completely out of the idea of reading. 8. The hardest thing to remove, the thing that we are so much addictive, is sweets. Me too. So like, find stuff that will help you cover those middle of the day cravings. If you have no idea what that will be, there is a lot of good ideas for middle of the day cravings that you can have them prepare, and you're not gonna look for sweet that your body is calling, because the energy is just plunging and you need that, but it doesn't have to be a sweet. You don't need to look for sugar. Cut, because that's probably the problem with people who have sweets cravings. Cut your nighttime sweets cravings, and when they happen, like, work on them to honest to goodness to yourself, not to go for them. So like, think before you eat, just simply drink before you eat. And you can even eliminate those by going at night. Let's say you wake up, just have a water. Track, like this journaling is very helpful with cravings, the sweets, especially for women. Track it, like take notes. What was your cycle day? What was overall the day, how you felt during the day, why you could be craving. So you have an idea what's going on in your body. And when you go through like 90 days, checking yourself and having those journals, you will be tremendously able to change those behaviors, because simply said, they are a behavior of your body, and you will realize, why the heck this is happening? So now I know what to do. 9. You know what? Food is an amazing place to collaborate with people, to meet with people, to share it with people, to go out. So simply said, we typically are eating with someone, if not at home, then out. I'm not so much, as I said, but it's a good place to go out and have friends and have a really, chatty atmosphere. So plan ahead. Plan ahead is so doable in today's world because you can, honest to goodness, open a menu of the restaurant, a list what they have, and think what I will be eating in this place. I'm going with my friends, I'm going with my family, I'm going with someone for lunch, just one-on-one, what I'm gonna pick and choose, so I will be happy over there and fast ordering and making my decisions out of the blue, but without any guilt that I am learning healthy lifestyle, and then I go for breakfast or lunch or dinner and I am blowing away everything. So dinner out is fine, but just don't be, I don't want to even say it, but sometimes we are just a pig to ourselves. So don't be a pig to yourself, just be good, be prepared, and then you will be really, really happy that you ate well on the outside. Celebrate the time that you've been out eating, ate good, and you're happy. So celebrate that event on a good food. Holidays are the times that we typically completely mess up our choices, our small steps, our big steps. We just simply don't think. We stop thinking like during the holidays. So allow it to be just one day. Allow it to be a holiday, just one day. One day of Thanksgiving, one day of Christmas. It's coming, one day of Easter. So you can have that day that will be an amazing day for your holiday season with family, friends, whoever you are celebrating, but just make it in one day. And the next day, you are your best. So you are just going with your choices, how you are changing, and you know what it is for you. And the next thing after vacation that we are holiday, I already said it. So after holidays that we are typically messing up our ideas for healthy lifestyle, it's vacation. Vacation happens. We eat whatever, we drink whatever, and we are messing up big time at that time. Here I am. I've done it. I always do it. But okay. Make a decision, conscious decision. It's a vacation. I'm going to have this and that. I'm going to drink this and that. But when you come back home, you're healthy. Period. You back to your place. And you know why? Because you have your why. You have your goals. You already participated in changes that are working for you. You see the difference. You see the progress. And you go back after vacation and you are good. 10. Last point. I don't know how long I'm here, but this is the last point, and I will probably only summarize. And if there are any questions, you can always message, you can always comment in here. I cannot see any comments going now, so if there will be any, I will be probably replying later. Honestly, I don't see anything. The 10 into small changes, healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, which I don't like that word. That's why I changed this for healthy living, healthy lifestyle. And the 10 point is just more than eating. That's why the lifestyle is a better word than a diet, because diet is in your fridge. You open your fridge, you go with your cart in the store. That's your diet. What you shop for, that's your diet. But the lifestyle is broader, is better. So it's like get moving. Don't sit on the couch. Don't act like this one. There's the other one on the other one. I'm not going to show you. They both snore. They both eat, sleep, and go out. Yes, they go out a lot. So get moving. Make a plan. Like even I told you in the beginning, make a plan for your plan eating. Same with this exercise or moving. Make a plan. you need to put it like 15 minutes, I don't know, 1 hour, one time a day, 5 times, one time a week, 5 times a week. Just make a plan, make a decision. Could be smaller changes, and then they're gonna grow up, but you gotta make a plan. You can start slow. Obviously, you can start slow, but then you will gradually go, like I go 6 times a week. I simply graduated, and there was many things in my life that broke me. I didn't go anytime. They stopped me. I couldn't go anytime. So obviously we are not perfect, but I know why I'm going. I know what I want to accomplish. I know what is my goal. And when I accomplish it, my smile will be all over the face, from ear to ear, because I know for what I am working for, and I am seeing the results slowly. So they are measurable, and I go more because I see why. So find your exercise that will motivate your why, that will give you that will help you going for your why, for your directions. So let me summarize it, if I can quickly go through that. 1, create a healthy eating schedule. 2, a colorful plate. Just make it natural, colorful plate. Think before you eat, drink before you eat. So that's about water. Just remember that. Make over for your carbs. Remove it, change it, exchange it, swipe it, switch it. You can. Ask if you don't know what to do. Go easy on extras. So like those sauces, the extra toppings that we are using, just have them on the side. That was 5. 6, protein. Have it with every single meal you have. Go with the fat. Always go with the fat. Don't go away from fat. Just go with the fat. Make sure that you will go with the right fat, healthy fat, and have it with every single meal, every single even snack, because it's really important. The hardest, it's supposed to be really up first, but I don't know. I just put it so low. Number 8, it was about your sweets, snacking on sweets and stuff like that. Take notes when you're doing it, because it's really important. Be prepared when you're going out with friends and you want to eat with them. So like you want to have a really good out dinner or lunch or breakfast with someone, and you are not going to plunge your, some kind of progress you already made. And get moving, create something that you can get moving. Could be slow, could be little, could be some, could be just one day on a week, but start somewhere and you will level up. And I want to finish with another quote for you guys. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up. And I am living, walking, and talking experience for that myself. I love this quote so much because I can tell that all of the little steps that I was taking over 9 years ago, making tons of mistakes, I was always better the next day than the day before. I was happier. I was just growing from it. I was learning. And today, 9 years later, I have a success about my healthy body, about my healthy choices, about my healthy lifestyle, about the next progress I want to accomplish, about the next step I want to grow into. It's another little steps that I'm taking that I'm better today than I was yesterday. And I wish the same for you and everyone who is live with me right now. Thank you so much. And who will be listening this recording later on. I don't know which day, what will be the day for you that you will pop on this recording. So I wish you tons of health, healthy choices, healthy lifestyle. Thank you so much, and see you next time.